Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers, and that's all I have to say. He's still a top 5 quarterback in this league, and there's nothing really anyone can do about it.
Everyone's looking for the young guy. They're looking for McVay. I think take a shot out Todd Bowles, get him a second shot at head coach, and see if he can do it.
I don't think they will. If they don't have Anthony Davis, I'm saying it right now. If Anthony Davis is out for the playoffs, they don't make it out of the first round.
It's crazy. And our kids will know how great Tom Brady is because he's going to be playing.
Yes, it is 15.0%. I swear we didn't script that.
All I could think of was Dame.
6-0. There could not be a better name.
Speaking of young guys, how about the goalie, Ottinger?
He was a 6th-round pick. This is a fairy tale story that's being written in front of our eyes.
That's what the Yankees brought Garrett Cole to do.
They didn't struggle against the Padres. The Padres didn't really put up a fight in most of the games.
Jerry Jones, hope you're listening because this is why you shouldn't have given Zeke this contract. Just thought I'd point that out.
I feel like Luka will take that next step, and if he can get a 3 ball consistently around 35%, I feel like they could become a contender.
While with the Padres and Marlins, I think it's coming in the near future.
They're my pick to win the most rings in the 2020s.
I was shocked by Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Montreal has one of the best goalies in the league with Carey Price.
People like to call them their JV team, and they just stole one of their better players.
Hi, I'm Landon Bowe, and you're listening to Outsiders Opinions with Kevin and Austin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our NHL Opinions of the Week for October 17th. Austin, I'm curious to hear what you think about this. Kucherov is out again. I haven't heard anything about the LTIR yet, because I heard it was like a short-term injury, but he might need surgery.
If he needs surgery, it's going to be a long-term one.
I know. They're like short-term and surgery, and I'm like, those two don't correlate. So what are your thoughts?
He may be put on the LTIR if he needs surgery, from what I've heard. But if that happens, everybody will be completely civil about it, and no one will care. But in all honesty, I feel like a lot of people will be questioning whether these injuries are legit, considering what has happened in the past. But what are your thoughts on it?
I'm getting a little suspect now. If he goes on the LTIR and then he comes back for the playoffs, I'm going to start having okay, Bettman, you need to do a little bit more research because last year was kind of like a accidental thing, but when it happens again, now I'm getting a little suspect. And that's when we'll have to see how it happens, but now I'm getting a little suspect because it's Kucherov, second season in a row. How I know hockey's you get hurt a lot, but dude, maybe you need to change your training or whatever.
Yeah, I understand that, and if he comes back for the playoffs in mid-season form again, we're going to be questioning whether or not what they're doing is right. But let's start out with some surprising starts. For surprising hot starts, we had the Sabres, Blue Jackets, and Ducks. Both teams, or all three teams, we had very low in their respective divisions, but are starting out 2-1 or 3-0.
You had the Sabres in our 2 truths, 1 lie. You had a goalie having more wins than the Sabres. And the Sabres have 3 wins right now, and they're undefeated. That's how surprising the surprising start is. I didn't blame you. They're like the Jags of the. Well, they're not that. We talked about, but they're pretty bad.
Yeah,
or we thought.
I mean, they're 3-0. We'll see how bad they actually are. But let's go to some surprising slow starts. Blackhawks, Jets, Canadiens. The Blackhawks 0-3, the Canadiens 0-4. The Canadiens had 3 goals in 4 games. That's not good. And the Jets, they could have won last night, didn't, and are not having the best start to the season.
Yeah, the Blackhawks are very surprising because you get Fleury. Oh my gosh, who am I thinking of from the Blue Jackets? Why am I forgetting his name? The defenseman.
Seth Jones.
Dang. I knew. Blue Jackets, or the Blue Jackets are surprisingly hot, but the Jets and the Canadiens, you are missing Price and Weber. but they signed Suzuki. But just surprisingly so slow. Oh, I know we're going to talk about trivia after, but can you name the two other teams who were in the Cup the year before, and got off did not win a game for the first 3 games? Can you name those two other teams?
Are the Stars one of them? Was last year's Stars? Did they get out to a slow
No.
start? I can't remember.
They were not on that list. The Stars were not on that list. I definitely know one team, but
When was this? Give me a date range. You don't have to give me the year because I know the answer, but range.
so the one
2010s?
team I'm thinking of is 03. Around 03, 04. I think that's the year.
Was it the Devils?
No. Devils were the other team.
Yeah, because I remember the Devils in
03,
2002 weren't as good as
okay,
they
it was
were in
02.
2000.
The
But
team
somewhere
who
around
I'm
there.
thinking of, 03, is not the Devils. But the Devils were the other team. That's who they were.
Was it the Hurricanes?
No.
Well, I mean, I know it wasn't. It can't be Detroit. I don't think Detroit started off that bad.
No.
But the Hurricanes of Detroit played in 2002, which means 2003. But maybe it wasn't 2003. Let me start 04.
It was
So if it's
03,
2003,
04.
03, it'd have to be the Ducks.
Yes, it's the Ducks when they were the mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
Yep.
So that's distinctly why I remember. So
I think they may have traded. Did they trade Timu? No, I don't think. No, they definitely didn't have Timu for that team. But maybe they traded. I think they may have made big moves that offseason, trying to make a push, and that may be the reason why they were so bad. But yeah, these teams are not getting off to a good start, and the other teams are. So it's going to be an interesting, long season, and these teams are going to have to pick it up in high gear if they want to make the playoffs. But let's do some trivia. I'll go first, and then you can go. Your trivia, I hope everybody plays along. I want to mention it in the comments or otherwise, or email us, whatever you may want to do to tell
Tweet
us
us.
your score. Yeah, tweet us. Anything you want to do to tell us your score. I'm going to do 3. He's going to do 3. The 3 questions I'm going to have for Kevin, I would say, are beginner level. You should know this if you have looked at any NHL within the last 5 years. I'm going to say 10. All my questions are within the last 10 years. So, who lost the Western Conference Final in 2000? No, Eastern Conference Final. That's my bad. That's my fault. Eastern Conference Final 2017. Who lost? They lost in 7 games versus the Penguins, who eventually won the Stanley Cup. Who lost in the Western, the Eastern? I don't know why I keep on saying Eastern.
Western.
Yeah,
You
it's
keep
Eastern.
saying
It's,
Western.
I keep saying Western instead of Eastern, but it's Eastern Conference Finals 2017. Who did the Penguins beat?
I'm probably gonna say Capitals.
No,
Dang.
they lost in 7 games.
They lost in 7 games.
I'm pretty sure the last game went in overtime. Yeah, dude, the last game was in overtime. So they were 1 shot in overtime in game 7 from winning the game and going to the Stanley Cup. But this team lost. 2017 Eastern Conference Final. Who lost?
2017.
Not the Capitals.
I know because the Capitals won in 18.
They did win in 18.
Yeah. Let me think. Bruins?
No.
Dang.
I don't think the Bruins had all that great of a season in 2017. I'm pretty sure we were bad.
I'm trying to think. 17. Let me think. How much time do I have left?
I'll go another minute.
Okay. Let me. I got 2 more guesses. Let me go. Kings.
No, they're in the West.
Dang it.
Last
They faced
last
the Kings
guess.
in 2017.
No,
Oh,
they faced the Predators.
gotcha. Okay, so I got 1 more. Okay, so I got about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
10 seconds.
go Rangers.
No,
No, okay.
it was the Ottawa Senators.
Wow. Dang it.
2017 Eastern
Okay.
Conference Final were a shot away from the Stanley Cup Final and lost, and they absolutely blew up the team after that season, and now we're in the rebuild that they're currently going through. So your first question, I don't care which order you go in, but let's hear it.
Okay. So, let me see. I'm trying to pick one. Like I have so many. So this one's a fun one. What NHL goaltender holds the record for most points in a single game? I'm guessing you'll know this one.
Rodor?
Nope.
Raw.
Nope.
That's a very specific question because any goalie could go off in one game. Is it a well-known goalie?
I don't.
Have you ever
like,
heard of the goalie before?
I've never heard of this goalie before.
Grant Fuhrer?
Nope.
You would hear Marty Turco. Marty Turco was really good at
Yeah,
handling the puck.
I know Marty Turco.
Yeah. What year was this?
Does not give me the year.
Wow, this is an obscure stat.
I
Dominic
thought this was,
Hasek?
like, no, I thought you would know it because it's so weird. Why wouldn't you know this stat?
Give me the answer. I'm really intrigued.
So the correct answer was Jeff Reese.
Is that the Jeff Reese I'm thinking that is? Yeah, he played. Yeah, he wasn't all that good for his entire career. He had a career save percentage of .879. But sure. I missed my first question. Even though that was probably the most obscure question you could have asked. But
Well, yeah, I just thought this one sounds fun. Like, which goaltender holds the record for most points? So I thought, like, he's either he would know it because it sounds like something so weird that you would know it.
interesting. Interesting.
So you and I are both 0 for 1.
Yeah. Who lost the 2012 Stanley Cup to the Kings?
I'm gonna go Blackhawks.
No, both teams are in the West. It'd be very hard for them to lose in the
Oops.
Stanley Cup versus the Kings.
Dang. Why do I know 2012? Let me. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I just read a book that talked about this. Oh my gosh! They beat the Devils.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I literally just read the first chapter of Al Michaels' books when he's at the game when they win. Oh my gosh! I can't believe I can't believe. Oh, it's my bad.
Second try.
Okay,
Even though
so
the
now
first guess
my
wasn't
turn.
even possible, but yeah,
Huh?
sure. I
What'd
said
you
the
say?
first guess wasn't even possible, but
Well, yeah,
second guess.
but yeah, I just, okay, this one. What was the nickname for the home arena for the late Hartford Whalers?
Wow. Hartford Whalers home arena. So they were out of the league a long time ago. Is it like what can you give me like a hint? Like is it something based on Whalers or no?
Not really. Not that I connect. The description for this said that it's the dumbest name ever, which makes sense. Like, it's a dumb name.
Is it like a one word?
It's 2 words, but the first name is the, so basically 1 word.
Oh, okay. Uh it has nothing to do with anything?
Yeah, I would be shocked with what. Yeah, this name doesn't make
Yeah,
sense to
just
me.
tell me, dude. If I have no chance.
It's the Mall.
The mall?
Yeah. My guess was the Doghouse.
Interesting. I would have said something like the boat because again they would be whalers. I don't know because whalers are in boats. I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your third question?
My final question is regarding the Dallas Stars. How many times have the Dallas Stars made the playoffs?
Wow. So does Minnesota count in this
No.
or no? Okay. Eight.
No.
9 times.
No.
Am I too high?
Way too low.
Way too low.
So they moved to Dallas in 1994. That was their first season in Dallas.
Shoot, I forgot about that. I'm going to go 23 times.
No.
Too high still?
That one was too high.
Down. I'm going to go 21 then.
No.
19?
No.
Okay. Probably like one more guess, and then I'm going to go 17.
No.
Okay. What'd I get?
It was 16.
16. Dang.
So in the 27 seasons in Dallas, from 1994 to 2021, they made the playoffs 16 times. Obviously, they won one championship.
Yeah. And then they've been to, I just think 2014, 2008, and then 2020 was when they were in the Western Conference Finals, and they of course they made it in 2000.
How many times have they made the Stanley Cup Finals?
Stanley Cup Finals?
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah. Well, as Dallas.
Yeah, 3 times as Dallas.
Yeah.
99, 2000, and then 2020.
Yep.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. So which of the following no, this one doesn't work. Because I don't have the full list in front of me. So that one's there's one where it is very old, so I'm not sure.
I wouldn't do one that's very old.
Yeah,
I do something from 1980 to recent.
Okay.
To now.
Then this one's gonna be kind of fun. Who are the 2 players that do not have their names engraved on the Stanley Cup when the New York Rangers won in the mid-90s?
These are players that were on the team?
They did not play enough playoff games to get their names engraved on the cup.
Interesting. So you're saying that these players, do they play in the playoffs?
I believe they did, but they just didn't play enough.
Was it Healy?
No. But one of the person's last name does start with an H.
It wasn't Healy.
Not Healy.
Interesting. Hudson?
No.
What was the other H? Hartman?
Yes. Who's the other person? This guy is also pretty famous, in my opinion.
Famous meaning what?
I don't want to tell you why he's famous, because I think that would give it away. But I believe I know this guy.
Is it Ed? Old Chuck? Or whatever his name is?
Yeah, that's him. That's the second guy. So it's Ed Olczyk and Mike Hartman who do not have their names engraved on the cup.
Interesting. I didn't know that they didn't have their names on the cup. I was just kind of guessing players.
Oh yeah. So okay. So you and I were 1 for 3, both in our trivia.
Yep.
So let us know how y'all did in the comments. And thank you for listening. And be on the lookout from other videos. As soon as the season starts getting into it, then we'll probably do a power rankings. So let us know what you think about that. And thank you for listening to Outsiders Opinions.